Hey guys, it's Lanisha, health and wellness coach, along with
Stephanie Demas, your mental health advocate.
what's up, hey girl? Let me tell you something. I got something to tell you. So, Brick Lady, the Brick Lady, the woman Ro Banshee or Ro something. She got hit in the face with a brick, and supposedly it is false. She lied. Now you got especially black men. Especially, but men, period. But I've seen a lot of black men recently. They were upset. They're saying she lied. There are women who are following those black men and the pygmies, and they are saying that she lied. Oh my God, all those things. And I feel like, okay, she lied. She might have scammed a few people, if that's true. I feel like no matter what, people were trying to find a reason why she shouldn't have been protected and why she deserved what she got, which is a sickness and an ailment. And can you please tell them Lanice Jones said it? If you believe that she warranted herself and that it was her fault to get hit with a brick, hit me up at thinkcoachlj@gmail.com so I can talk to you about it. We could talk about it. And we can do these talking things. Okay, because I think that all the people, what they keep using, delusional. Yeah. I think you are delusional to think that a woman, and it's okay for them to get hit in the brick with a face, in the face with a brick. Can't even talk is so ridiculous, and it makes me so angry. Because if somebody gets hit, people could die. You know, we ain't a good thing. But to think that, hey, lift your spirits a little bit.
Yeah, no,
you over there sitting down in pancake batter. The fact that you could think, okay, she deserved that because did you see what she did? Something is wrong with you. You're not right. Something is wrong. And I'm telling you something is wrong. If you're thinking she shouldn't have been out there twerking and putting her hands on men, do I agree that eventually she was about to have a problem? Most definitely. But do I agree with you when you say, oh, she should have been hit with a brick, but she got hit with a brick because of her own? No. There were men standing around, point blank, period. If that is the case. If it's not, then it's not. That's what we're about to talk about. But for men to stand around, you are not a man. You are a mammal. Maybe we're all mammals. Maybe we're all mammals. See, I don't want to call you an animal because I feel like that's just so not nice.
Is more of a
but
nice
see,
term.
ain't we supposed to be mammals? See, I can't call.
Because we have mammary glands.
Mammals because of mammary glands. I thought it had something to do with hair.
And hair.
Oh Jesus, look.
We're warm-blooded. And yeah, you know
for
what time it is.
To stand around.
That's a good way to put it.
It is inhumane. So you could screw the color. You could screw what sex she was, what gender she was, and just, be a bit of a human being. You have a sickness, and that's what it is. For you to stand around and say she shouldn't have been and she shouldn't have been. I don't want to go that far. Bust it. No, we have a structure to the thing. Brick Lady. I believe that there are a lot of men, especially women too. You are not used to black women of color being protected. And because you are not used to black women being protected, when people came to her rescue, whether she lied or not, sweetheart, because it happens every day from people of the opposite race, a different color. They scam and scheme and scheme and plan and scam every day and all day. You need to have the same smoke for them. If you don't have the same smoke for them, you are a coward. And you are selective. And you're picking and choosing who to pick on. Alright? So, Ro Banshee, if that's her name, or Miss Ro, who got hit with a brick, they're saying that it's a lie. And she scammed people out of all this money. And oh my God, and look what she did. I think that you need to have the same smoke for the preachers and the teachers and the people wherever they are doing whatever they're doing to hurt people and sex trafficking and people. You need to talk to your homeboys who know that they other homeboy is messing around with an underage girl. Oh, she's 16 and her titties big as hell. So she looked grown and what are we supposed to do? She wanted it. You need to talk to the rapists in your clique. Look, I done said the word.
No, you said it. This is
Look, you need to talk to the people who are sexual harassers in your clique. You need to talk to them and have the smoke for them. But I believe it boils down to you were not used to a black woman or a woman of color being respected and protected, and that's what made you mad about Brick Lady Ro.
Yep.
Because you feel like somewhere deep down in your soul, and a lot of people won't tell you the truth, but I've been telling this truth for a long time. People feel like black women or somebody who is less than them should suffer because they feel like they're suffering. So there are a lot of black men who do the cry and pout thing. There are a lot of white men who do the cry and pout thing. But let's just talk about who's talking. You feel like since I'm suffering, you should suffer too, and you deserve everything you got. Tell the truth about your evil that you thinking for real. Because that's the only reason I could think. Maybe you think you fat, ladies. Maybe you think you unattractive, ladies. Maybe you think that your man ain't ladies. So you thought you'd be a pick-me and a pick-me-up. And you'd say, yeah, she lied. I don't give a damn how much she lied. At the end of the day, there are people around this country doing the same exact thing who are the opposite color of her.
Yep.
And then somebody lied on Fresh and Fit. I don't know his name, Mr. Ignorant. Mr. Ignorant. You heard Lenise Jones say it, ignorance. You ain't smart. You're loud. You're not smart. You're loud. And you are spiritually degrading. And you attack like a guard dog. That's what you do. Now, when I pop, I don't know. But when I do, I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to come see you. Because you sit on a panel with people who you already know are not experienced in living life.
No,
you purposely. No.
Let him
I'm
come
not
see you.
No, he's
Let
not
him
going to
come
come
on
see
your
you.
podcast.
You know what? That'd be great. He can come on my
Wouldn't that
podcast and sit in one of these lawn chairs.
This is Lenise Jones.
Big money sits in lawn chairs on the...
Yes.
No. Okay, back for real. So, women and men, regardless of what your color is, you are not used to black women being protected. And it makes your blood boil.
Ooh.
Because you're used to allowing black women to be R-worded and assaulted on the street. You are used to black women being the dumping in the melting pot of sickness. And because you feel ashamed, because you feel low, because you feel like you're unaccepted, because you feel like it's too much on you. Somebody needs to take the brunt of this hurt. Somebody needs to suffer like I suffer. See, a lot of men, period, especially black men, they're not going to tell you how they feel inside. And how they really feel inside is nobody got my back. When that dude on Fresh and Fit lied, when he lied and said she's a lesbian, she's a single mother, and she's black, everybody has her back. Sweetheart, you don't walk in these shoes. So I'm for definite that you are ignorant to the walk that a black woman would ever walk. Now, I don't know who your mother is, but obviously maybe you don't listen to women. And like they say to women all the time, who hurt you? Somebody hurt you? They hurt you? Because obviously you're talking out of the side of your butt cheek. I want to say something else, but you talking somewhere else. You ain't never lived this life, honey. You have no idea what you're talking about. And you're saying she has everybody to come to her rescue. She didn't even get hit with a brick. It was an allergic reaction.
I love that.
It was an allergic reaction. She didn't even get hit. You're going to find anything you could possibly say or imagine
Yeah.
to try to bring her down, to try to shed light and bring light to what builds you up and makes you look smart, makes you look better. To feed your agenda. You're not smart. What you are is you are a spiritual and a psychological and a mental undertaker. And you pick on people who don't know better. You pick on people who are not educated, wise, or hip into what's going on in the world. And you ain't smart neither. What you do is you pick on people who know just a little bit or a lot less than you because you only know a little bit. So you're going to find somebody who knows a little bit. You don't know a lot of it, you know a little bit. And you're going to find somebody who knows less than you.
I'm making all the faces over here.
I noticed. I don't know why you're breathing so hard.
This is...
But that's what it is. You're not used to a black woman being respected, protected, and reciprocated and held and felt. You're not used to it. So when everybody came to her rescue, whether she lied or told the truth, it angered you. Because you were trying to figure out, and you ain't trying to figure out people not coming to your rescue because you got enough men who are soothing and covering each other. But we're not going to get into that right now. We're going to let y'all soothe and cover each other and pat each other on the booty and the back before we get into that. Any thoughts?
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully I covered. Because I can say a lot more of it than we'd be going over time. Yeah. That's it. You're not used to a black woman being protected or respected. And it pisses you off. Because you need somebody to dump your pain on. And for somebody to say, if she did get hit with a brick, a couple inches higher, she would have died. But to you, she deserved that because she was out twerking, she was putting her hands on people. Why would we protect her? There's rules to this. You've lost your mind. And our parents need spankings. Your mom, your dad, all our parents need spankings because here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Tell us what you think before we get out of here. That's it. You ain't used to it, and you got a problem with it. I don't go nowhere unless I'm respected or protected. I don't talk to brick walls. I'm not going to let the bricks talk to me. Did the Bible say the rocks cry out? You go ahead and cry out, rock.
Yeah. I mean, when I was listening to Fresh and Fit, there were so many points that I just
You're like, whoa.
was shocked about. And honestly, it's not even a matter of opinion anymore. It's the fact that someone was brutally beaten in the head and this injury caused her to be hospitalized. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Now, apparently a doctor came out and said this was something that resembles an allergic reaction.
Well, supposedly the doctor from the hospital. You okay?
Yeah. And you know what? Okay, I get it. People are upset that they were scammed out of their money. Listen, host of Fresh and Fit, did you donate to that charity when you thought a woman was in harm's way?
It's a good question.
And almost had a lethal blow to cause her death because she looked a certain way, acted a certain way, talked a certain way? Basically because she was confident and she was black. Did that bother you? Is that why you didn't donate to the cause? Because you don't support that type of, let's say, woman, let's say single mom, let's say person who receives affirmative action? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, dude, but half of it doesn't make sense. And I'm not trying to attack you, but you seem to gather metadata and then present it to the masses while attacking women. And I don't appreciate that. But anyways, I'm just curious why you're so upset and why you want to find out where she lives, what job she worked, and how you can basically
Let me just say I appreciate that. Because Miss Priscilla say let them... I've been saying this for a long time. But Miss Priscilla Clark say let them uncover themselves. I appreciate it. Tell on yourself. I appreciate it. Please, keep talking.
Yeah.
Please.
So, you know, I am going to go ahead and address that I support certain movements right now. And I'm not going to even mention the horrendous crime that goes on unchecked on a regular basis. And if you want to talk about fraud, talk about the Italians and the Ponzi scheme. Because that's the biggest fraud of all time. Why are you comparing fraud to a woman who was literally assaulted by a man in front of other men when you could be addressing white-collar crime that goes on around the globe every single day, dude? That's what you should be mad about. But anyways, keep making your money because I get it. I'm not dissing you. I'm saying
no,
just
ignorance
check
begets ignorance.
yourself.
Ignorance is fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun.
And Lanice and I have a blast. Don't get me wrong, but we know when to get serious.
We have a blast.
You know what I mean?
What you did? You just told me we are in ignorance. We have fun.
We're not
being
ignorant
stupid.
people.
But let me tell you the
We're
truth.
trying to help, and honestly, I feel like sometimes I can't get it right, and I will admit that. But like, dude, like, what kind of person goes down this list? And here's the list. Men. I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate men. I don't. Right? But I know
I don't hate men either.
Right. Neither
don't
one
hate
of us hate men.
Men. I don't like monsters.
We don't like phallocentrism.
Men I don't mind.
Right. Men we don't mind.
A man
I don't like
mind.
monsters either. Right? And sometimes I don't even like myself.
And
'cause I
real
can be a
men don't mind
monster.
me neither.
That's what's up.
So let's just go there. The fake men got an issue. The real men don't.
That's true too.
Continue.
And when Lise,
When Lise,
I was just
when
about to
Lise
call
is
you
lazy,
Lise.
she can be a. When Lenny is.
I don't even know her
Kinda.
name.
I know.
No, I'm giving everybody a hard time right now. When Lanice walks into a room,
Hey, do I need to know when I'm walking into a room? Ain't you got a point?
I'm saying you have a strong female presence. Anyways, so don't take this as an insult. Take this as feedback. That's all I'm saying. I wrote a list, and I'm gonna be a super nerd. All right. The list is based on when women and men are engaging in open discussion. Why is this what men run down? Instead of being like, wow, you have a beautiful mind, you're intelligent, you're confident, you know what you're talking about, you can make a difference in this world. This is what they're focusing on. Number one, fact is not opinion. Now, this is only when it's favoring them, right? They're the fact teller truth of this, you know, whatever synergy is going on. They have the facts, right? I'm being objective throughout your subjectiveness. So, in other words, I'm trying to elevate you while I put you down.
The thing is, they're not trying to elevate you while they put you down.
They're
They're trying
not.
to manipulate you into thinking that I'm trying to elevate you.
That's what I'm saying.
They want to make you, because men teach, women teach. No matter what, it takes a
Yeah.
village. So no matter if you're teaching somebody how to tie their shoe, cook porridge, mash mashed potatoes, thinking about the little bitty things that little parts of our family have taught us. And we may have spent not that much time with them when we were growing up. But we do remember those little things that they did teach.
And that's true.
And we moved on, and we may not see them again. Women teach, men teach. That's the way it is. You born to
It's
teach the next
instilled.
generation.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, when you are a teacher and an educator, which I am, period, you're not teaching. I am not the sharpest tool in the shed. But I can tell the
I would say
difference
you are.
between teaching and manipulating.
Yeah. And if you're going to teach values, make sure that you're
And when
aware of-
when I'm teaching you something to further my value, not yours.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. See?
I'm getting people to see my value off of your back.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's what I would call a pig.
Ladies,
A
fellas, wake up.
misogynist.
Wake up.
And you know
For real.
that word was thrown around. It was like, well, you don't know the definition. Well, you are the very definition because look what you're doing right now. Listen to yourself, dude. I'm not a misogynist because I don't fit that definition. Like, are you serious? Right.
Nah, because they have men. They have video of men pulling up on them, and let's be real. And they be like, "No, you're gonna get arrested." I get it. You make money. You don't want to fight another man because they could sue you. You make money already.
Right.
But why don't you talk all that junk to another man that's
what
built
I'm
like
saying,
you, that got the
too.
same strength as you?
If you're gonna project, at least make it interact.
Guys,
know?
you gotta realize when you're talking to a coward, and a lot of times, hey, hopefully you make money and you gain followers. Like, I understand, but you also gotta realize when you're talking to a coward. All right, we're gonna go over. So you finish your thing.
Yeah. And
Go ahead.
this is
Come on.
the next. I'm right. You're wrong. Okay, we get that. That's like typical, right? Anyone can do that.
Mm-hmm.
You are stupid. Like, that was actually said. This dude actually said this.
No. What he
To a
said
female
was to be
guest.
manipulative. If you listen to him, he said that's stupid.
He said that's
I'm
stupid.
sorry,
And then
but
he
that's
said,
stupid. I didn't hear him say you're. But what he was trying to say is you are stupid.
what you
but,
said
but
was
the
stupid,
way he worded it,
how you're acting, like, it was basically
He wanted
passive
to make it-
aggressiveness. Yeah.
he wanted for people who are not knowing.
He wanted to cover his
But go ahead.
behind. And then, you are not thinking. You're wrong. You're a hoe. So ultimately, this
Yeah.
all leads up to you're a hoe. You're a hoe because you're on my show talking about female nudity. That's why I invited you on.
One of the girls
originally.
said maybe
Now
I
we're
should never
talking about
came.
everything else.
My bad.
Yeah.
I was like, well, then, yeah.
And he just
So
wanted to
like-
call you on the show so he could call you a hoe. He thinks
Yeah.
all women who don't want him are hoes.
Who
or who
hurt
don't
you?
agree with him.
Who
or
hurt you, sir?
So, dude,
Who hurt you, sir?
take this as feedback.
Somebody
we are not attacking
Hurt
you.
him, and for the rest of his life,
Yeah. And we wanted to address that.
she's not attacking you. I got a problem with you, which I would never address
Well, you can.
because I'm over here in my lane healing those that you break. So I don't have time talking to you,
That's about right.
the people you don't see behind
And
the camera.
And Lanice is very open.
Hey, can you please stop saying Lenny's?
I know. I
Lenny's,
said it because
Lenny's.
I was going to
Just-
call you Lainey. I was going to call you my niece's name. I was saying Lee. I was going to say combined with Leah and Lainey. That's my family. And this is also my family. This is the best part of my family.
If you don't see me back, she sold me.
I don't. This person
She
is the
sold
best
me.
person I know. So we're going to stop right here. I hope you're listening. I hope you're tuned in.
There's
I hope
a-
you take this,
A
you know.
tea boat where they dump
the
the
gra-
tea off the boat, and I'm on that shit.
No. No.
that she sold me on.
No. The most confident woman in the world is not going to let you know that's what she is. That's all I have to say. When she walks into a room,
We're gonna hang up.
That speaks.
Don't listen to her. If you don't see me, you know what happened. She did $1,000, $1,000.
No.
She sold me is what happened. So,
All right. Well,